This is Audra Annika James from AudraAnnikaJames.com, and I wanted to do a little bit of a follow-up on that amazing training that you just had about the three-step Facebook ad process in order to get more fans and engagement on your page. Amazing training, right? It's definitely worked for me, but I wanted to say that after you do that, the work is not over. There are some things that you could do to turn those fans and those likes and that engagement into prospects, leads, and sales. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. The first thing that you need to do is you need to go to your page and click on notifications. And those notifications will tell you who's liked your page and who's reacted to your photos, okay? So my first thing I like to do is go to shares, because the people who shared that ad or that Facebook post that you did are the people that you want to reach out to first. So here, and I've already done this, okay, but here today we've got a bunch of people who shared my post. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to jump up to a different page where it's going to list all of the people in that particular notification who actually shared my post. And what I need you to do is to go ahead and like every single post. So as you can see, I clicked here, I clicked like. So I am actually liking the post. They shared the post, I am liking that post. And so you do that for all of them. Okay. Now the reason why you want to do that is because this is a post on their timeline. You're liking it, and by doing that, that increases the reach to their friends and their friends depending on how their setting is. And so for example, the setting is public, so all of Bill's friends is going to, or some of Bill's friends are going to see this post, and they may in fact go ahead and like and share it. So you want to increase engagement for Bill, and by doing that, that's increasing engagement for you, giving you even more reach. Cool, huh? Takes a second to like it. The next thing you want to do is go ahead and reach out to people. So I go to and hover over and I follow everybody who shared my post, okay? And then what I also do is I right click and go to their page, and you'll be able to see the message field. You can click on this field right here, and out pops Facebook Messenger, and you'll be able to leave him a message. Now I've already done this, and so I just wanted to show you what I've written. And here we go. Hi, Bill. I just wanted to reach out and thank you for sharing my post. It makes my day to know that someone else was inspired. You are awesome. Thank you. And then he responded. And then I'm like, you know, don't be a stranger, would love to connect. So the goal of doing this, and let me just go back and show you that for some other posts, like for example, this particular person, you can just click on the message right there. You don't have the option to follow. Not everybody has that option available. And there's another example here where this is a page that shared my post, which was incredible. So I went ahead and liked and followed that page and sent them a message as well, telling them that I did that. To help cross promote each other, right? Because you want to do that, right? It is a little bit of a quid pro quo. I mean, it doesn't hurt me to like and, you know, get to know what other people are doing on their pages as well. And the reason why you want to do this is because you want to start reaching out to people. These are people who have already taken the step to like your information or like your page, like your post, or do what have you. And you want to let them know, thank them, and then start a relationship, start a rapport. Now, a couple of things can happen. One, they may not respond at all. Okay, fine. Two, they may respond and they may not be super responsive. And if they're not super responsive, that's okay. You just wanted to say thank you. You just wanted to let them know you appreciate it. And people appreciate that. And believe me, their eyes are then more on you than if you didn't do that to begin with. Thirdly, you might want to start a conversation if they're more open to it and getting to know them. And this is where the prospecting, the active prospecting comes in. And your goal in doing that is to find out if they have any problems or that you can solve with any of your solutions. And there is a training about that I can definitely share with you if you're definitely interested. But the goal is to have that rapport, quickly bring up the rapport to let them, you know, get them to know, like, and trust you, and then start asking more questions to get them to give you a problem. Now, if that doesn't work, if they don't have any problems to share, everything's great or what have you, you can also, at the end of the day, say, hey, would you like to be a part of my mailing list? And my mailing list, I share lots of tips, training, things from other people that I find inspiring or helpful, and that's what I share on my mailing list. Would you like to get on that list? And most people will actually go ahead and say yes. And your goal is to get the people off of Facebook onto your mailing list, because your mailing list is where it's at. So even if they don't say they have a problem or they don't admit to having a problem today, they get on your mailing list, you may end up getting a sale from them later. Okay, it may take more exposures, and that's all this is about. Okay, getting the people interested, turning them into leads and prospects, and then eventually getting them into sales. Okay, and so as a matter of fact, you may not even want to go super fast with this process, because that's a lot of people to follow up with if you've got a lot of posts, right? The other thing you want to do is you want to find out and reach out to people who actually are your friends. Are your fans on the page. And the way you do that is not easy on Facebook, okay? So you're on your page. I want you to go to settings. You click on settings, and then you click on people and other pages. And then you see here, this is people who like your page, then people who follow this page, and pages that like this page, and you don't care about finding people. But what you want to do is you want to go ahead and look and see all the people who like that page. And remember, these are links here that you can click on, and you can message people to say hello, right? You can go here, you can message them, you can follow them, you can do whatever it is that you want to do to connect with them. So you definitely want to connect with people that like your page. If you are interested in a big trick on how I can get these names and the links to their personal pages out of this page and onto a to-do list with the link, so that you can keep track of the individuals that like your page, and then you can keep track of your prospecting work with them by clicking on that link, and then continuing a conversation and doing whatever follow-up or periodically saying hello. Definitely let me know, and I will get that out to you. But I hope this helps. Basically what we're doing is, once we do that ad training and we get our likes and we get engagement on our posts and we get more people to like our page, we will then go ahead and we will go into notifications, and we will go into shares and comments, and thank everyone for liking your post, for sharing the post, for commenting your posts. And then for anybody that likes your page, you go to the page, settings, people and other pages, and you reach out to those individuals and thank them as well. Your goal is to start to get a rapport, to start to prospect them, find out if they tell you that they have a problem that you'd like to solve, and you can solve, and you can help them with that by sharing a link, free content, value, or a product or service that you have. Or you get them on your mailing list, so maybe eventually they can then become hot customers. So I hope this helps, and I hope you realize that doing all of this on a daily basis is going to help grow your business faster than you even think that it could. So good luck. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to me, AudraAnikaJames.com, or find me on Facebook at Audra A. James. Talk to you soon. Hope this helps.